Amsterdam International Radio.
Hips are retired.
Oscar nominations were out.
Oscar nominations
a couple
are out.
days ago.
Yes.
Okay, the Oscar nominations were out a couple days ago. We looked. I had to see the actual because I can't. A lot of people they look up like this who was nominated online, like an article like this. He does that.
Yeah.
I can't live like that. I have to watch the actual nomination.
You're going to watch that whole?
No. I like they did the nomination video.
Okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Andy Serkis and Tiffany Haddish. They had Tiffany Haddish do it. By the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
She's coming up. She's moving.
She's really moving out here.
And do these
Yeah.
Oscar type things. That's a big deal.
She's a comedian, right?
She's a comedian.
Yeah.
So they
I'm
did
bad
it.
with names. I don't know.
They
what
announced,
you're
you don't know who
talking
Tiffany Haddish is.
about. I'm bad with names.
I don't
know.
understand. I keep asking myself why we
Tiffany
have him on the show.
She's the one
Why is he on the show?
who was homeless, and Kevin Hart gave her a bunch of
Oh,
money.
I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's her.
She cool.
Yeah.
He needs to hear a whole story too.
No.
Oscar
remember
nominations
faces.
are out, ladies
I'm-
and gentlemen.
You know, I'm
So-
a very visual person.
I love how the guy. So it starts with this old guy saying, "Oh, this was a great year." It always
starts
It's always
with
a
an old
great year for films.
Yeah, always.
Like they never like, this year was meh, but here's the guys that were the best. They never do that
They'll never admit it.
because I thought this year was
Yeah.
meh. In my
Well,
opinion.
actually, what
Blockbusters.
it was, I thought,
What are you
Yeah,
talking
but
about?
the year in comparison, to other
Blockbusters will
years-
never be chosen for Oscar movie.
Well, they get
nominations.
other categories like
Yeah,
visual effects. That's where they all are. They're all in the visual effects category. No, that's where they all.
there's
are.
some
true.
there's some shit happening
The
there, but
visual
we'll get
effect-
into that.
We have the nominations. The visual effects category is all blockbusters.
let me be honest, man. Like, when I saw the list, that's when I thought, okay, we actually might have had a good year with the movies.
You think
With
so?
the best movies were good, but
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
yeah, the best movies were good.
like the top, you can make a list of 10. I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
if you're looking
it's
at
not as good as before.
they were good, but it's like if you say this was the best of the whole year, then it's like, well, the whole year we couldn't do better than this. It's like,
Yeah.
anyways, which category do we
True.
want to start with? I think we should pick like a random one.
So what I have, man, I have a list of.
There should be some kind of structure to this. We cannot
There
just
is.
pick a random
you can
one.
pick a random
There is-
category to
you
start
can
there.
pick a
What's your
random
problem?
I have screenshots of.
I don't
want
want to do like the
bookmakers.
basic, like best actors. Like pick
No,
like
no.
sound editing or
Okay.
some shit.
Well,
Pick
here,
random shit.
I took it
Pick
from
some shit
the
where we can-
odds because you can bet on these things, right? So the odds give a good indication of what people expect, right?
Yeah.
So we have
Do that.
all the
So what do you?
odds
Because
here.
you can bet. Yeah, he
Yeah,
explains it.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's what we're gonna do.
So let's see.
So,
So
you
that's what you're
gambled.
looking-
So you gambled on the Oscars?
No,
But you can't.
but we're thinking about
And
it
we're going to.
because there's a bunch of them here that you think.
That's why. Well, why not?
Why not?
I can predict that shit. I'm so good at it.
Yeah, look at it. But I mean, when
If
I
you
when
lose
you
money,
hear
don't
I always-
don't,
I'm
don't
always
call
right.
don't call crying. You know.
when
Why
you
would
hear
I
the
fucking
odds on
call you?
these things, man, it's
Can we
it's
go?
Good.
Can
Yeah.
we
Okay, best
go?
sound editing. Okay, we have a list.
Nominees. Start with
The nominees are Dunkirk, Blade Runner, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, Baby Driver, and The Shape of Water.
Okay.
That's a pretty predictable.
Did
list,
anybody
actually.
see
Yeah.
which ones? Because I didn't
Of
see all
course,
of them.
it's the same ones
Uh,
for best
Baby
sound.
Driver,
mixing.
I've seen
I saw
Baby
Baby
Driver.
They arrive here very
I
late. I
s-
saw Baby Driver. I saw
I saw,
I saw Star
Dunkirk.
Wars.
I saw Dunkirk.
I
I
didn't
saw
see
Dunkirk
Dunkirk.
and Baby Driver. You saw Blade Runner.
I saw Blade Runner.
I saw
too.
Blade Runner too.
What
Yeah.
else? Star Wars. This
Star Wars,
motherfucker saw that.
yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Wait,
Nobody
Star
saw
Wars
The
as
Shape
well.
of Water.
No, anybody?
Nobody.
Okay, we were close. We were close. We
I
were
need, I
together.
need to see that
Close.
one because the trailer looks.
It's not
very
here. They
interesting.
take fucking long to put
Yeah,
anything here.
they only put it out
Yeah,
after.
yeah,
it
that's
wins
the
the-
After
problem.
they win, so they can do the
Yeah.
promos.
And
Anyway,
because we're legal people, we don't download.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, Guillermo del Toro is doing his thing. That's the only one we didn't see, so we can't really talk about. But the other ones,
Yeah.
to get combined, we've seen all but that one.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm going Blade Runner. I'm going Blade Runner. Easy.
I can see why.
Sound
even though I
sound,
haven't watched-
sound editing, right?
Um,
Not mixing.
sound editing.
See,
was-
because I know the difference.
But sound
But it-
mixing also has the same nominees, by the way, which we'll go to next.
Blade Runner.
For me, like I was thinking,
Yeah.
Baby Driver.
Sound.
Yeah.
Sound editing, the way they put the sound together. People are gonna
Baby
say,
Driver.
I would
did
choose
really
Baby
well,
Driver.
though.
I would choose Baby Driver.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you all
So
agree
I'm-
with.
No, because
him.
it's all based on
Yeah.
the whole
his iPod or whatever.
the
right?
audio is a big
Yeah.
part of the movie, but I could see
Mm.
Blade Runner. I could see Blade Runner winning pretty easily.
But you
Yeah.
had a good point yesterday about Blade Runner. You could probably explain
What
your
was it?
point.
What
So
was your
the
point?
difference between Baby Driver, it depends on where they want to go. If you want to go for, let's pick the most obvious choice, like a film that really, where the sound editing was very obvious because it was a part of the narrative, then you pick Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Blade Runner, the sound editing wasn't a part of the narrative itself, but the quality of it was extremely high, and it also, in a more subtle way, added to the entire aesthetic of that world, that whole universe. It's a film where there's very little talking. Talking that's done is very soft, so the actors aren't very loud. They're often in rooms.
It is
where
always
it's-
clear though. Like but that's maybe more the mixing part. But the voices are
It's very clear. Exactly. That's my point.
It's very low. It's very subdued.
But very clear.
Exactly.
And they didn't do a lot of like the background noise was almost all ambience. It wasn't like excessive, except for when they went in the city, and then the sound effects of like the cars driving. The best example of the sound editing for me was in combination with the music as well was the ending of Blade Runner. Did everyone see that?
Spoiler alert.
Well, okay, well anyway, I'm not gonna spoil it. There's a big fight at the end. Predictable, right? There's gonna be a big fight. No one has to. And the way that which one I'm talking about, the end fight, the way they piece that together with the sound and the music and the water crushing down, that's why I say that easily.
That's why I said I could easily see that winning because
that is the quality of it
really
different level.
In the movie in making everything feel like one piece. That they did the best of
the sound.
That.
They made sure that
Baby Driver has really the story going for it with the sound.
Yeah, because the kids without the sound, without that playlist, which is a phenomenal playlist.
Yeah,
the movie wouldn't be.
Because let's talk about Baby Driver because you made a good argument. So
every single song, if you notice, is synced with every single movement in the movie, and every gunshot syncs with every beat. I don't know if you noticed. Yeah,
that's what. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they did that. They synced the gunshots with the beat of the music.
You saw Baby Driver?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we actually saw it together in the movies.
I thought it was
okay. Romantic. Go on.
Yeah,
this motherfucker.
But it was what really made the movie is the soundtrack. And I've heard that before. Like a lot of people watched it, and the first thing they said is like the synchronization between the soundtrack and the scenes is absolutely phenomenal. Which is, and actually,
when he's behind the wheel, that's what you're saying.
It's every single scene.
But real quick, what's the story again? Right, he had this car accident when he was a kid, and that's why he doesn't. He has that disease, doesn't he? Yes. The car accident when he was a kid, and he has that. What do you call it again? Tinnitus.
Yeah.
When you have this ringing sound, we all know what it is.
So he has to keep listening to music all the time to sort of distract himself from it.
Yeah, and that's why he has that shit. He does that and he drives. Big ripoff of the movie Drive, though, by Nicholas Winding Refn starring Ryan Gosling, a far better film, my opinion. Big ripoff. But many.
I agree.
If you seen Drive, right?
Yeah.
It's literally the same, but then with like little.
I've looked at the previous winners of this category, and I was looking for one specific movie to see if they won. Guardians of the Galaxy, because they do similar stuff like Baby Driver. They have a specific soundtrack, and if that movie would have won, I would have said Baby Driver won.
Did they?
It didn't. It wasn't even nominated. In the
you know who the huge favorite is to win this one? Big favorite by far, Dunkirk.
Boom.
Might surprise you.
See, this is why these odds are useful because I wouldn't even have thought of that. I would have forgot about.
You know what you would win if you put your money on Blade Runner? $10 gets you 100.
Yeah.
Baby Driver 52.
So the lower, but it's good because the lower the odds, it means that that's not who people expect to win.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like this is what I expected. Like Dunkirk.
Dunkirk's the favorite.
Dunkirk's the favorite. $10 wins you 2. Right?
Yeah.
With Blade Runner 100. Look at the big difference.
10 times.
Yeah.
Like why?
So
Dunkirk. Do you see Dunkirk?
Where are you going to put your money? No. But
if you would put your money.
No,
you didn't see Dunkirk?
I didn't.
I thought you would see that shit.
Well, Oliver will put it on Blade Runner.
Aren't you a Nolan boy?
Nah.
I'd go Baby Driver.
I thought he was a Nolan boy.
I like the Batman movies. I liked Inception, but Interstellar was okay.
So who's the Nolan boy? There's a Nolan boy somewhere in our group circle.
I know.
Nolan boy.
There's the Nolan boys. You have these. It's a real thing. These fanboys who see him as the best director in the world. But I know someone that I know is that.
Another dude. Until he comes onto the podcast.
It was him. Now I remember. He likes. Yeah.
He will come on this podcast sometime.
Yeah, he's gonna show up. Listen, in Dunkirk, the sound is a big part of the film. It's a war film that was done. I will give him that. It was done in an original way, not necessarily good, but original, where he took a lot of distance from the character. So it's not like something like. I recently watched Saving Private Ryan again, and so that's a very interesting comparison where there's a specific main characters, and the focus is very much on those main characters. You're following them. Whereas in Dunkirk, it's very removed. The main character is this kid. We barely see his face. We barely see him talk. He's just running around from here. You saw it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's running around from place to place, and then there's the thing with the different timelines, which I found very unnecessary. There's a part of the story that takes place over a day. One of the story takes place over an hour. Another part of the story takes place over the course of a week. That's how you divide. I don't see why that's necessary. But it's very removed from the characters, and the sound played a very big part in creating sort of the the world.
Well, because Dunkirk, because it's a war movie, I think a lot of people will get that we're in the war also.
Now it's also a
get these
Nolan
memories.
thing.
The
It's
whole
also the fact that Nolan's name is attached to it. He's always pretty good with sound. He always maybe good is not the right word, but he always emphasizes sounds a lot in almost every movie that has come out from him from the last few years. Sound has been really integral. For instance, Interstellar is the last movie I watched from him, and that was just sound was so heavy a part of that. Just the whole feeling of the spaceship just pressing you down and the sound just basically weighing you down on like that. He does that really well, and I assume that in Dunkirk he did similar stuff.
You didn't see it? Oh, I keep forgetting you didn't see it. The scene that is a good example of it is when they're it's not just a scene, it's because it all takes place over different timelines, so it's all this same place. When they're at this beach, they're all at this beach, and they're waiting in line to get on the boats to get away, and every once in a while these German, I think, fighter pilots come by, and you hear the sound of it. And every time you hear that, oh no, it's the bomb. You hear the sound of the bomb dropping, and when you hear that sound, they all react, and they all it's in the trailer even. That's the part of the trailer that they always show. You hear this very high pitch sound.
If you're deaf, you wouldn't understand the movie as much. If you watch it without
you would
sound,
lose. Yeah, you would
lose.
lose. Yeah, well, you wouldn't get that scene. That scene you wouldn't get because all of a sudden they go. And
I think multiple.
You'd have to hear it.
But
you'd have to hear it.
He does that kind of stuff a lot.
Yeah. You'd have to hear it.
So I haven't seen the movie, but I could see him winning for that kind of work.
So that sounded
apparently a huge favorite.
Yeah, next
we
topic,
got plenty
man.
of categories. Man, will you stop being all? Don't ruin the thing. We got a good thing going on. We got a rhythm. Right, the chemistry is going.
My phone's on airplane.
Is
you're doing this?
Maybe that.
Can I have some of the water?
Of course,
I
man.
guess. I just heard a little bit, but
I need to.
We'll get to some shit you've seen. Hold on. Yeah. You've seen. We'll get to some
so we
shit.
skip sound mixing, I guess.
Yeah, skip that. Same.
It's similar. What best original screenplay? The best original screenplay. Here are the nominees.
That's the part I like.
You got Lady Bird.
Yeah, right.
Get Out.
I need to watch out what I say about
Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Nice movie.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
The Shape of Water and The Big Sick. Surprising.
I didn't see that come.
Oh, yo.
Okay, wait. Before
I didn't see
you
that
even
coming at
continue,
all.
like,
no,
Oli,
that's a big surprise.
Oliver, think before you say something about continue. Go on.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
what were you gonna say?
Well, I want to also
Trick him into it.
Well, one day I would also like to be someone who's working in this industry. I have to not say things that offend people, but
yeah.
Don't
Don't
go too late with that.
No, but that's So let's start with which one we saw. Which ones did we see? I saw Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
I
Yeah, I
saw
saw that one as well.
Get Out.
Get Out. We saw.
Yeah.
Big
Oh,
Sick.
that one's nominated too. I forgot.
The Big Sick I haven't watched.
Big Sick. I saw the trailer.
planning on watching
People
it.
keep telling me I have to watch it.
People
I
say
saw
it's
the
good, but I
trailer.
saw the trailer. I'm gonna be very honest.
I don't know what the story's about.
Me too. Off
Yeah.
the trailer, but I was like,
Yeah.
And then what do we have?
Then
Lady
you have The
Bird,
Shape of
yeah.
Water, which
Shape of
apparently
Water.
nobody saw. Yeah. And Lady Bird, which is the favorite to win this one.
Yeah, because Greta Gerwig
Yeah.
wrote that one herself. And she
Oh.
also, she wrote it herself. They don't put the name of the person.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
no.
Ah, man, you need to have the people. Yeah,
There is a- there
he
is,
has the people. He has the people.
So
Original screenplay. Give me the names of the people.
The Big Sick was written by Emily V. Gordon, and I think
I saw an interview with her.
the other name is not popping up right now, but
Greta
and Kumal Nanjiani.
Oh, you need to watch out with.
It-
Hey.
Sorry for that shit.
Okay, and then the next one.
Get Out was by Jordan Peele, obviously.
Yeah, he did that one by himself.
Lady Bird by Greta
Greta Gerwig wrote that by herself. Yeah, see, she also directed
The
it.
Shape of Water, Guillermo del Toro.
By himself, not someone else. No co-writer.
Let me see if there's a co-writer.
I was curious.
That's gonna influence the best director.
Which one?
Oh,
The
but
screenplay.
and Vanessa
It's
Taylor.
never the same person.
The story.
But because Del Toro
Never the
is
same person.
Del
favorite
Toro
to
did
win
the story,
Best
and
Director.
Vanessa Taylor
Yeah.
helped him on the screenplay.
Yeah, see, that's how they do it. I told
Okay.
you. See, I need to know these details.
And then
And Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri was by Martin McDonough.
Meriden McDonough by himself.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. I haven't seen Lady Bird. It's hype.
Me neither.
it is hype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hype. I haven't seen it.
What have you seen?
I've seen trailers.
Off of this?
Get
Three
Out,
Billboards.
Three
Yeah,
Billboards.
Three Billboards.
Right. Big,
Get
no,
Out.
no, no,
Big Sick. I haven't seen what else.
All of you.
Shape of Water, you haven't.
Yeah, Get
Shape
Out
of Water
and-
also.
So it's these two, and I've also watched only those two.
It's difficult that because we haven't seen Shape of Water and Lady Bird. I don't. The Big Sick.
Have you seen the Billboard thing?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a really good movie. Man.
No,
Most
I heard
recent
it.
one I watched,
It's
yeah.
a very,
Watch it.
very good one.
Watch it.
Yeah.
very good.
Well, I'm still gonna talk. You know me. I'm still gonna say.
Go ahead, man.
So
Shoot your shots.
You can do it.
what are you talking about? We can talk about. I haven't seen it, but I know all of them, and I know what all of them are about.
Do it, okay?
What are you talking about?
What is your problem, man?
Let me.
Okay.
First of all,
I'm just protecting.
let's start with the ones we've seen.
Cool.
Get Out, very well written.
Very well.
Written, and especially in this category, because they have two categories for screenplays. They have original and adapted. This is the original one.
Yeah.
And I think that's where this is has a huge advantage in that. Of course, it's an original screenplay, but it's also a very original concept. The concept's very unique, very different.
Mm-hmm.
So
Compared
I think, exactly.
normally,
Like I think in terms of just the concept for a film, this is the best one in this category, and that's something we can say because I know what the concepts are for all the other ones.
Yeah.
Except for The Shape of Water, that one was also very unique as a concept.
Yeah.
Very unique concept.
I was really surprised with watching that trailer and seeing what kind of story
What
it
is
was.
Very
the
interesting idea.
what is the shape
And
of
Three
water
Billboards really, and Three
about?
Billboards is
What is the shape of water about?
What I understood.
It's about what is it? What is it set in the
It's
60s or
an alien
70s?
or
It's an
creature.
alien. It's an alien creature that's kept in this sort of CIA sort of Area 51 type of place,
Okay.
and he becomes friends basically with some of the people that work there,
Yeah.
and they try to help him escape. That's what I got out of it.
it's kind of a
Mm.
heist movie
Okay.
with a
Like a friendly, like it looks family, like with a family friendly touch.
yeah.
That's
And
the vibe. That's the vibe. We haven't seen the film. They
It's
take
kind
long
of
as fuck to bring it over here, so
we don't know if
we're
someone gets
trying.
brutally murdered.
We're trying. What do you want me to do?
And
From
Lady
the looks
Bird.
of it looks very interesting.
Lady Bird, good. Lady Bird, I don't know. I don't get it. I saw the
Oh, yeah.
trailer. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I read what it's about. I don't get it. I don't understand.
And that's why.
I don't understand it.
Wait.
But let me add to
I'm
that.
not saying it's
that
not
the-
good. I just don't get the concept. I will say this. From the way it's shot and from what it seems to be about, it gives me a mumblecore type of feel. Maybe a more structured version of that, but a very like that sort of indie film vibe that they're going for.
Yeah.
Let me read the synopsis real
Sort of the
quick.
Mark and J.
They made it
Duplass
for the
type of
hipsters.
thing.
What you're
The
saying.
synopsis is a strong-willed teenager,
See?
Christine McPherson, who has dubbed herself Lady Bird, yearns to leave her hometown for Sacramento and attend a college on the East Coast. Her equally opinionated mother, Marion, who is struggling to provide for her family, tries to prepare her daughter for a life inevitable of heartbreaks while also encouraging her to be her best self.
All right, hold on.
I mean, let me tell you something. There's a lot of stuff that I could say right now
How is this original?
that I'm not gonna say. No, because this is just.
This is
not
made
for me.
for
I mean, it's-
this
okay, let me-
society. The
it could be-
problems
it
we're
could be
having
well
right
made.
now.
The
Listen,
original
it could be
twist
well
is
made.
probably that this is about the girl instead of a guy going on his own.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's okay. Well, it's
Yeah.
a coming of age film.
Yeah,
Mhm.
It's a
basically.
coming of age
It's
film.
the standard indie movie, basically.
It's a standard indie coming of age
But
film.
really focus on the woman. of
focus now on
today.
her being a young woman and coming. That's how
Instead
that's
of
how
a
they
young guy.
that's how they
young
sold
boy.
Yeah.
it to me when she was on the James Corden show, the Late Late Show. That's what I
Yeah.
got from it. So
But this is a
Cool.
good segue.
cool
So-
with that. Yeah, I'm not. No, I could. You need to stop me later. The point is,
I'm gonna stop you at the right
is-
time.
it's cool, but I'm saying as a concept, if you compare that to The Shape of Water, if you compare that to Get Out, Three Billboards Outside Ebbing,
That's what I'm saying.
very
This
good
one you
concept.
should compare to Three Billboards.
You should
Because
compare
Three
it-
Billboards is made really touching upon problems in society right now.
Yeah, that's an interesting.
Gender,
Yeah.
sex, race.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
sexual
Police-
assault.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
even some
Yeah.
controversy around the race part of that.
race.
movie.
Yeah, is a big part of it. Police
Yeah.
brutality,
Yeah.
very
Mm,
much what the
mm.
film was about. Yeah,
Yeah.
Great
I
film.
would personally give it to that one. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the
to
Shape
me,
of
it's between
Water.
that one and Get Out because Get Out was well written.
Well, look.
Get
to
Out
Get
was
Out
to
was
be,
really well written, but Three Billboards outside of Ebbing, Missouri is more topical, or at least for
Well, Get Out was very topical.
it was very topical, but it is more in line with what people are talking about the most right now.
Right now, it's true.
Right now,
because Three Billboards came
What-
later.
yeah,
What? Three Billboards?
Yeah.
So Three
Have you watched
Billboards
it?
Outside Ebbing, Missouri
No,
is
it's
about
it's about a woman that something about a murder or
her daughter
her
was
daughter
raped and
was-
killed.
Yeah, exactly.
several
she-
months after the
Yeah,
rape
yeah.
of and murder of
There
her
we go.
And then
teenage
she
daughter
plays this- and then she
Mildred.
plays this,
Hey, listen.
He's
That's what he's gonna
giving
tell
you
you.
a synopsis.
Several months after the rape and murder of her
What's
teenage.
up with him?
I'm helping you out.
Give
man.
me the story.
We gotta get this podcast going. We gotta do our thing, guys. Come on.
Several
keep some
months
structure in this
after the
bitch.
rape and murder of her teenage daughter Mildred Hayes is furious that the case remains unsolved, that she commissions 3 billboards questioning the town's respected sheriff. The prickly Mildred's actions escalate tensions throughout the town, provoking intense reactions from all involved. Basically that.
Very
Like
good
stuff
film.
gets out of hand. Also because they're in an area that is very racist in the South, I believe. Yeah, it's
And it's
Ebbing,
also
Missouri.
very contained. Like
It's very small.
It's
very
very
rural.
small.
Everyone knows each other.
Yeah.
That type of
you
thing.
get all that feeling of middle America,
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
the villages
Well-
small towns.
Well, we don't have
Yeah.
to guess. It's Ebbing,
It's
Missouri.
Ebbing, Missouri.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
where it is.
Yeah,
We don't
but-
have-
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
place.
I know.
The exact
Yeah.
location.
I said that.
Yeah. Okay. No, because he was. I don't know. Go ahead.
No,
Anyway,
I was
yeah.
just trying to convey what.
So Ebbing,
That's
Missouri
right.
is it's small.
Yeah.
And then shit gets out of hand, and police brutality really makes it. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Well, police brutality is a part of the story from the beginning because one of the sheriffs, not the main sheriff, but
And
his-
neglect.
yeah.
The big thing about
Yeah,
these
yeah,
cases
yeah.
being neglected.
Yeah, this case being neglected.
the most interesting thing about this story, how it was portrayed and everything, to me was how comedic it was in its tragedy.
Yeah.
Like you don't see that often anymore. Really
That-
funny
that-
movies
yeah.
black
about
comedy.
really.
Yeah,
That was that
Terrible
Coen
shit.
Brothers aspect that I.
Coen Brothers type.
So
But
of
the
it
paradigm.
was written really snappy, and
Yeah.
you didn't feel weird or tired, and it just went real quick, like jokes after jokes. But it were not jokes.
It was hilarious.
It was funny, but it was
really
also
funny.
very.
It's funnier than a couple of comedies I've seen.
Yeah, it was.
Really?
And
But
then
it was also very.
then it hits you.
So
Yeah.
dark
Yeah.
comedy.
It's
Yeah,
very
that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. But it was also very
It's very
intense.
But it's a
dark,
real
very
serious
dark,
story.
Like it's on both ends of the spectrum.
Okay.
Perfectly done,
Yeah.
executed. Like there's no way you came out thinking you watched a comedy. You're like,
Okay, so,
You see,
so
but you see-
basically,
but
so
see, this is
basically
where I
from
started to
the-
get.
from
One
the
of us
whole-
should have watched Lady Bird because now
Yeah.
people are gonna shit on us.
But-
Oh, you
but-
guys
I
didn't
but-
watch
Lady Bird
the
is
film.
probably not even in the theaters. Right?
No, you can't. Well, if you try hard, I think you can find some place where you can some off-brand. theater
but
somewhere that we
to
can
be,
watch it.
I have to add to this, man. Like the top three here are really close. There's no clear
Oh yeah,
favorite.
who's it?
So
Let's go.
Lady Bird is like 2.10 is the odd. Like you get 2.10 times you.
If she
but
wins
then-
that, wait, I'm gonna. You go.
And but then Get Out's like 3, and then 3 Billboards is 3.5, and then there's a big gap. So the top 3, Lady Bird, Get Out, and 3 Billboards are really close.
It's gonna be one of them. It's gonna be
really
one of them.
close.
Let me
Yeah,
tell you
but
this.
it's really close. It's
Let
like
me
this
tell
is
you this.
unpredictable.
Okay, let him finish.
depends
first,
on what-
Man. Let
You
him
understand
finish.
now.
But that was it.
Okay, go ahead.
This man.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just saying. No, I thought he was. He was go.
We got the
I
podcast
slipped
going
in the
on.
point.
We're
Okay.
back. We're doing our thing, and he's just. We didn't even tell people. We're back. We're doing our thing.
Yeah,
And we didn't even
we can
announce.
add something.
We didn't even say our name or anything. Anyways, we'll do that later. We're into it now. No, what I wanted to say is that. So, I was telling Nick, if we're gonna do bets for the Academy Awards, it'd be smart to do multi bets. So where you bet on a specific set of things
Yeah.
happening. So not just
Yeah.
one, but
So
like
you have
both
to give them
to
all
happen.
right to win.
Both, yeah. You know why? Because with the Academy Awards, there's actually a connection between the categories. If someone wins this, it's a big
Mhm.
chance they win that. If they win
Yeah.
that, they win. And what I think with this, I was telling them is that the people who win original screenplay, from what I've seen often, they don't win Best Director. Often.
But Best
Mm.
Picture wins Best Actor usually or actress.
Yeah, Best Picture mostly gets at least an acting, and also the director very often is the same person.
Okay.
So this one, I'm thinking it depends on where they want to go with what's going on in the media right now, with Me Too revolving around women. You know, at the Golden Globes, they
Don't
had
touch
the
it.
whole Times Up. Shut up. At the Golden Globes,
Don't
they
do
had the
it.
whole. Shut up, man! I'm doing my thing. I know how to do this. They had the Times Up movement, right? They all dressed in black. Oprah Winfrey gave her speech. It was a very
Yeah.
good speech.
Mhm.
Don't go
And
into detail.
People started saying she has to
At
run
a
for president.
certain point
I'm just
of
helping. I'm just helping
the
him out, man.
event,
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
At a certain point of the event, it came to the directors,
Mhm.
right? At the Golden Globes,
Yeah.
Natalie Portman was presenting, and she said, and here are the all-male nominees. So she made the point
Their
right?
own meal.
they're all male. This time they didn't do that. They got Greta Gerwig.
Mhm.
We haven't gone
So-
to the directors.
Oh, yeah,
list.
that's a good
So
point.
maybe
That's
we need to compare the
interesting.
best picture and best.
Yeah,
director.
well, we'll get there.
But we'll get there in
The
a second.
point is,
Very soon.
it depends on where they want to go. I'll see that. It depends on where they want to go with this. If they want to really go all the way and give her that directing nomination too, or if they just give her this one as a sort of like, we see you hustling,
Mm,
but we're going to leave this.
I see.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So I'm saying if she wins this, then I don't think she's good. I think a lot of people want her to win Best Director.
Yeah.
That's my
yeah.
point. But if she wins this, I don't think she will.
But the
I don't think she'll win both. That's
but
ridiculous.
The
She's
Oscars
not going to win
also
both.
Follow
She's
the
not going to
Golden
win
Globes
both.
pretty
She's
much.
not winning both. She's not winning both. Forget it.
She will win one because also
win
like
one.
this was a big year for women.
She'll
in
win one.
entertainment.
I think she'll win one. I think
They-
she
they-
should win one. I haven't even seen the shit, but I think she should win one.
They will give it. They will give it.
They'll
But
get
best
it.
director, I don't know which one it's gonna be. But
So
not
put your
both.
money on one of
No
those.
one wins both. Both is ridiculous. Can't win both. Insane. Best original screenplay, best director. Jesus,
If
Oh,
they
by
don't.
the way,
too much. It's too much.
Yeah.
Even Quentin
Jeff
Tarantino
and
didn't
I
win
do
both.
not condone betting. I distance myself from whatever these two guys are going to.
Quentin
be doing
Tarantino won
in
best
their-
original screenplay for
free
Django
time.
Unchained. They
You know,
didn't
we're
give him
just
best
doing this
director.
to give an indication of what's the favorites. Not like it's not like we're actually gonna get to the point.
Next category.
Next
What category are
category.
you going to now?
What would you like? Best actor, best actress. You want to skip that?
Yeah,
for
let's
last?
get into the bigger ones.
Yeah, let's get into
Yeah,
the
let's-
real.
All right.
We need to. Yeah.
Well, I already
Let's
peeped.
start-
No, wait,
okay.
we should do best director because I already sort of.
Best
Went into
director.
that
That's true.
first.
That's
Oh,
true.
sure.
Well, best
By the
director.
way-
I mean,
by
the
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 way,
the big favorite.
What about it?
Zie, ik hoorde toen net een beep.
Oh, someone should go look.
Go look. I'll
Yeah.
introduce it.
Yes.
Yeah. So best director. We got the big favorite is Del Toro.
Of course.
Okay, cool.
Del Toro,
Toro.
big favorite.
For
Then
the Shape of
we got
Water.
Nolan,
Nolan for Dunkirk.
Gerwig,
Greta Gerwig.
and then
Lady
Peele,
Bird.
which is a big gap
Jordan
between.
Get
Jordan
out.
Peele is nominated,
I was.
Awesome.
It was nice to see that.
but the odds is
good.
26. It's a big gap between
yeah,
the others,
small
though.
chance he wins.
And then Paul Thomas Anderson.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Or
Which is a
Phantom
very-
Thread.
Phantom Thread. Paul Thomas Anderson. Let me take this. Paul Thomas Anderson.
If you put $10 on him, you win 510. Like
The odds for
are
Paul
low.
Thomas Anderson to win are low.
The odds are really high.
High.
I
which
mean, the
means-
odds is like so.
Which
He
means
he has the lowest chance
Yeah,
of
lowest
winning.
chance of winning. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because people don't know what they're talking
Now,
But so he
this is
won't
your
win, that's
opinion.
what I mean.
This
I
is
mean,
all
this-
our opinion.
about. Man, oh.
Let it be
I'm
clear.
gonna do my
on
thing.
this
Shoot your
podcast,
shots.
whatever
Jack
someone says
did.
is their own opinion.
I'm gonna do my thing. Hold on, I'm gonna get this can. I'm gonna
What?
get this
Shoot
mic.
your-
Right. Paul
shoot
Thomas
your
Anderson
shot.
is, according to anybody who knows anything about film,
Go for it.
easily
No,
one
listen,
of the
listen.
best
We're
directors
talking-
working
no, no,
today.
no.
Easily,
Talk to
easily.
me.
It's
Give
not.
your
No, I'm not
opinion.
talking.
Give your
I'm not-
opinion.
Talk
Give
this
your
shit.
No,
opinion.
no, no.
Talk your
I'm gonna.
shit.
No, listen.
Talk
I'm
your
not
shit.
even.
Let him
I'm not
shoot
even
it.
starting.
Talk
Paul Thomas
your
Anderson
shit.
Talk
is
about
one of the best directors in the world. You go ask people.
subjective.
Go to any film school.
subjective.
Go ask
He is.
critics. When you talk about
You don't get-
mainstream,
That's
you get
your
Nolan.
opinion.
Yeah. But you don't get nominated for nothing. He's
But-
there for a reason.
Paul
On the
Thomas
list.
Anderson.
Talk
Are you kidding?
your.
No, I'm
Hard
saying I'm
Eight.
agreeing.
Magnolia, Boogie Nights. No?
Yeah. So it's not.
Should
it's
I keep
not,
going?
It's not
Punch
mainstream.
Drunk Gloves.
But
Should
how?
I keep going? There Will Be Blood. The
That-
Master. You do,
There
this
Will
is
Be
one of the.
Blood
But this
is
is. I'm not
huge,
even
yeah.
exaggerating. He's already been the guys. I think he's won 3. He has 3 Oscars on his name already. Could you check?
I'm checking. Right
He has
now.
several. He's won several Oscars already. This is a legendary director. His film hasn't been released yet. It was released very late and it hasn't even had the wide release yet. So not a lot of people know about it. They haven't seen it.
Yo,
And
You're
this
saying
dude
his
has
movies
an
are not mainstream
Insane
enough.
amount of
Tell them.
what? There are way too many to.
Yeah, but how many wins?
You know what you should do? You should put $2 on him.
Paul
You
Thomas
can win
Anderson is one of the
100.
best directors in the world. This is not. I'm not just saying it. This is really true.
But he really like.
But you have to
Yeah.
know film. You have to know film. If you don't know
Yeah.
anything about film, then you're not gonna know who he is.
Something we know about the Oscars is that a lot of times they get it wrong.
They just get
Yes,
some people.
But
Get
I
some-
don't. Like with the times right now and how stuff is for some.
But it
certain people
shows you.
supposed
See,
to
the
go like this.
Oscars always struggles between skill because it is voted by people in the industry
Mhm.
Yeah.
and appeal because it's viewed by people outside of the industry.
Yeah.
So Greta Gerwig, Jordan Peele, they're there for the people outside of it. Paul Thomas Anderson, Nolan a little bit, Guillermo del Toro, they're there for the people who are in the industry.
Yeah.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
Directing is.
I'll say this. This is the last thing. This is the last thing. I'm
Yeah.
saying. The New York Times made a
That's
list
a lie.
of the 25 films, 25 best films of the
Yeah.
21st century. So since the year 2000, the best films,
Mhm.
top 25. It wasn't just a random list they did on a weekend. What they did is they asked directors, they asked actors, they went to film critics, film professionals, people who do reviews, all sorts of people that know film. They interviewed them. Out of all the films since the year 2000, the number one was There Will Be Blood
Of course.
by Paul Thomas Anderson.
I understand that.
And everyone just gets
But
it. No one
it's-
even debate. People look at it like, yeah, that makes sense.
I would-
It's
I
like,
would-
yes, of course.
For most of the part, I would agree with you. It's just that the culture right now would not.
No,
stomach
because I don't think he's
this
gonna win. He's
shit.
not gonna win. He's not gonna win.
No,
Yeah,
he's-
he's not gonna win.
The
he's not gonna
culture
win.
would not. Like,
No, he's definitely
no.
not winning. No,
Okay,
I'd be
so
shocked.
who's winning?
It's-
Del
I would
Del-
say
Del Toro's not
Toro.
gonna win.
He's the absolute
Yeah.
favorite.
He-
Okay.
He's a He's a Hollywood darling in the sense that
like him.
every film of his has been nominated, or not every film, but every film in the last few years has been nominated.
They like him. He does stuff for the
But
kids.
that doesn't say a lot, but okay, cool.
He's liked by the industry people, and he's also
And
liked
people
by
on the outside.
Yeah,
But so is Nolan.
Nolan less.
I think it's one of the. I think it's between two of them.
No, yeah.
I
It's
think-
Nolan for
I
sure.
think it's between the two
Cool.
of them.
Next topic.
Man,
What is your
you're ruining this. We're having a great episode right now. We're getting into it.
You wanna,
And you're ruining it.
what is your problem?
Because you
You wanna
only
go
watch
home?
fucking Scandal and Grey's Anatomy and shit.
Fuck your shit.
Continue,
I
Jeff.
haven't seen
Jeff was saying this.
Grey's Anatomy.
Jeff was it? Let Jeff. What were you saying, man? I was listening. Come on.
I lost my train.
Fuck you. Fuck.
Let's go.
Now we have to go to
Fine.
best,
Different
best
category.
actor.
Be-
Best actor and actress.
Okay, yeah, let's go to that one.
Best actor. Whoa, this is the absolute favorite. The lowest odd I've seen is Oldman.
For Darkest Hour. Winston
Yeah,
Churchill.
Winston-
Yeah.
Gary
yeah,
Oldman.
yeah,
Darkest
Gary
Hour. Yeah.
And then
He's a great actor, though.
Chalamet.
What?
Jesus, that's a big difference. Look at
Hold on.
This is a podcast, guys.
that. Yeah.
What do you mean? Look at that. Look,
Think you-
what are we looking at?
Talk to us
The odd.
Timothy
Yeah.
Chalamet.
Chalamet.
for Call Me by
Call
Your
Me
Name.
by Your Name has been
I've
nominated.
seen a lot of trailers for this one. I've seen synopsis for this one. It seems like a pretty good movie. The
Yeah.
the actors in it
don't.
seem
Yeah.
pretty okay, but I don't know.
Keep it.
Oh, you guys watched it
No.
No.
because of the premise?
Shut up, man. Don't.
Wow.
When we say no,
Really?
we said no.
I just want to get. I just want
We
to know.
said
why
no.
not.
When we say no,
I
it
just
means
wanna
you
know
stop
why
talking.
no.
I'm sure it's a great film. I am going to see it because, you know, I'll probably, no, we'll go see it. We'll go see it. We'll go see it
That's a
together.
lie.
I'm not gonna see it together. We're gonna see it.
We'll see, yeah. We'll see it. See it separately.
You know
That's
that there's like the woman at the theater. Which movie did we go watch? We used to check out some shitty comedy
Oh,
movie,
yeah,
and
what
she
is
was
it?
like, "Oh, zoetsappig, like a sweet movie you're gonna watch." Like,
Together.
what are you saying? Oh, we just like to watch movies. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. What are you judging?
Two men can go.
It's
see
like we
a
haven't-
movie
we
together.
haven't-
I thought it was 2018 is what I thought. But whatever.
And we have a pass. We get to watch movies for free.
Yeah,
we watch
we have the
everything.
Pass. We like whatever. Anyway, the point is,
Yeah,
Continue.
Daniel Kaluuya, Get Out.
yeah.
I was surprised. He deserves it.
Right.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think he would get it, but he
Over
deserves
Oldman?
it.
Oh, okay, like that.
Look at
Yeah.
Well, because Oldman is Oldman.
Mm-hmm.
Oldman is like
He's gonna win.
Oldman
he's
is
Meryl Streep.
He's gonna win.
Gary
Yeah, He's
Oldman.
gonna win.
He's Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
He's playing Winston Churchill during the war. He's gonna get
Yeah.
nominated. That's it.
Yeah.
That's just all it is.
They
there.
like-
Gary Oldman
That's
is one of
all
those
it
people
was.
that Hollywood
He
loves
just
as well.
gets Meryl Streep got
Oh,
nominated
but-
again.
Yeah.
Will people get outraged if Gary Oldman wins? And
A better example are the other two, Daniel Day-Lewis and Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
get nominated as soon as they do shit. They do shit.
Yeah,
It
nomination.
doesn't
yeah.
matter. Like
Do
Yeah,
some
doesn't matter.
nomination. Not that they don't deserve it.
Oh,
I
they
haven't
do.
seen any of the films
Nah.
because
Like,
those are way. They're gonna be released like way later here.
Daniel
to be honest.
Kaluuya
Apart
and
from
Timothy
Gary Oldman,
Chalamet
this is
will
a
not
very
get
close
anything.
one. If Gary
we-
Oldman wasn't in the
They're both
picture,
saying something,
this would
yeah.
be.
It will be either Gary Oldman, Daniel Day-Lewis, or Denzel Washington. These other two guys are not getting.
But the odds for Gary Oldman were very low. You said
Gary
high.
Oldman is like guaranteed to win, basically, according to these odds.
really.
Yeah, and Daniel Day-Lewis and Denzel Washington have the highest odds, so they're the lowest chance to win.
What?
Look at that. According to these bookmakers. Hey, if you disagree, win
Talking
some
to
money.
the mic.
Bring the mic to you.
People are drinking some crazy type of juice.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I think it's
Literally-
Well,
it-
it's because the movie's out and people have seen it,
Yeah.
and the other one people haven't
So
seen.
to sketch a premise for you again, if you put $10 on Gary Oldman, you only win 50 cents. That's how
Oh, wow.
big of a chance there is to win.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Whereas like Denzel Washington's 260 euros.
Well, you could go with the fact that Danny DeLewis is the only actor in the history of time to win the best leading actor award at the Oscars 3 times,
Mm.
and Denzel Washington has won best lead actor and best supporting actor, so he also has 2 Oscars for acting. So they've won. before.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
that's some bullshit
they do-
Oscar shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but
I
they do
know.
they do stuff like that.
Yeah, they
Oldman, I
do.
don't know if he's won before. Could you look that up? Oldman's won before.
Uh,
He's definitely been nominated
He's
before.
not one, I think. I'm
He's
pretty sure
de-
he's not one.
Definitely been nominated before. I don't know if
Yeah.
he's won before, and they might want to give him one.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, this is only for the 90th. It's not telling me if.
Chalamet would be random. I don't know who he is.
Nah, that would be very random.
I don't know.
I
Chalamet is
don't
the kid
know
from.
enough about that movie to say that.
From what?
Yeah.
You seen
Um,
something?
Oh wait, for
Who's the-
Oscars, he has only been nominated twice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So he'll get
He
it.
hasn't won anything for Oscars.
it seems like okay.
So yeah, this could be their chance to rectify that problem of not giving him one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he one of those people who should have won one before?
I think he's.
Is
No,
he
he's
DiCaprio?
No, not on that
No,
DiCaprio.
he's
level.
not
No,
DiCaprio
no.
level, but he is one of those guys that
If he doesn't win it
always
now,
comes
it's
out and
not
does
gonna
really
happen.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
They
But
should give it.
if they go for the popularity thing, if they want to go with the culture and everything, they'll give
Daniel
it.
Kaluuya should then win.
It depends on it. All
Right.
of this depends on how the Oscars is going to move from now on. If they want to just look at skill really and
You know my
go
opinion.
for that shit, or really go with the popular culture and the zeitgeist and really move in that way. It depends.
Are you all right, man?
Next.
Ah, this guy keeps.
Goddamn.
Fine, because he doesn't know anything, so he's upset.
Let's go to
All right.
the
Sit there and be
leading
humorous. Make comments or something. I don't know.
We'll move to Best Actress. Best Actress.
There you go. You have opinions.
there we
about
go.
Women. Go.
actors. Always.
Okay, so Frances
Very
McDormand.
positive ones, by the way.
Frances McDormand.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
What's going on here? I can't solve this category.
Sorry, man.
Best actresses. Yes.
This is mentally exhausting. I won't lie. Best Actress: Frances McDormand.
Frances
Three
McDormand.
Billboards, and then Hawkins. What was that? Which was?
Sally Hawkins, Shape of Water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ronan.
I'll help you. So, what? She got nominated?
Yeah.
No, I
Sorry,
didn't even
she-
notice.
I'm-
I watched the nomination
I'm
this
even-
morning and I forgot.
I'm even giving it. I'm giving it an order of favorite to less favorite.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
According
Hey,
to the book, like
hey, hey. Pronounce her name.
this. Ronan.
No. Her first name. Her first name. I
So-
butchered
what's-
it the first time. Someone
I
corrected
I
me.
don't know. I
Sor-
don't know.
Spell
I'm
it,
not even
spell
gonna
it.
try it.
SAOIRSE.
Spell that. Pronounce it.
SAO.
Sorcy.
I know how to
Sorry.
pronounce it now. That's why
S-A-O?
Sorcy? Pronounce it.
How?
Shershi.
Sorcy.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's in that direction at least.
Where the fuck is she from that she has that kind of name? Like,
She's Irish or Scottish.
Ah.
I always mix those people up.
That was Welsh.
Damn.
No, she's.
And they got Margot Robbie,
For
and then Meryl
Tonya,
Streep, of course.
for The Post.
I didn't see. I want to see I, Tanya. I didn't expect her to get nominated. Margot Robbie. I thought that was a little hype. You know why that is? The figure skating.
Oh yeah, the movie that's still coming out here.
She was really doing that.
She
Wasn't
was
that a
figure
stunt
skating.
level?
I think she did. I think it was kind of like Black Swan, where she did some of it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure, but she might have done some of it. I
But
think that's why
that's also a heavy story.
yeah,
it's really
some fucked up
popular
shit.
story. Yeah, and then Meryl Streep because she's Meryl Streep.
She ain't gonna win though.
She's not, but she's really low on the list.
Yeah, because they give her
she's
nominations
hurt.
just to give it to her.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
they-
it would be disrespectful to
yeah,
not
that's
nominate
where
her.
that's at. That's where that's at. That's where that's at. It's like you just give her a
That
nomination.
is insane.
It's
Think
true,
about
because
that.
she is-
That's
She's
insane.
been, she has
Yeah.
I mean, she's royalty.
her.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know how many
basically.
nominations she has? Guess.
Or like
No idea,
100.
let me check it.
No, really,
Well, I
guess.
guess if you know.
Wouldn't be surprised if
I
it
know
is, like,
approximately.
You know how much
Oh, okay.
you
It's-
think it is.
The last time I checked, it was 17
What? For this movie? For the movie?
for acting. Meryl
That's
Streep.
still even lower than I would have thought for her, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last time I
But
checked,
you-
if I'm not
you
not
mean for
incorrect,
this category or for
for all acting.
all categories.
Yeah, but it's just two: best supporting and best
Yeah.
leading actress.
Yeah. Yeah.
The list of the nominations alone is just insane. If you look at the IMDb for Oscar nominations,
How
Like-
many is it? It's like 17, right?
from
She's
1979,
been doing
I'm going
this.
almost every year.
Very low.
Almost every year
Yeah,
since 1979, she has had a nomination.
it's like 17, and it's more now. She's been nominated like twice again since I last checked.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's like
yeah.
20 or something, 19 something like that.
Yeah, it like this is
Last year she
I'm
won,
serious.
right? Last year she won.
No,
So-
last year she won the a lifetime achievement award, and that's
Oh,
when she did that.
that's
speech.
when
I know what
Donald
you're talking
Trump
about.
shat on
She
her
did the Donald
afterwards.
Trump, yeah.
And because she got
Donald
the
Trump-
life,
and the UFC.
she didn't get the win because she got the lifetime.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They gave her a lifetime award.
And this year I agree. Frances McDormand should be the favorite.
she probably win.
She will win for sure.
Her like
That
I
performance.
like that movie so much. The performance in that from almost everybody there was
Yeah.
just,
Frances McDormand is one of
was
the best
really
actors in the world.
really
Easy.
good.
But I'm a huge fan of hers already, so
Yeah,
I'd love
she's
to
an
see her
amazing
win.
actress. She's gonna win.
And this time she deserves it.
I really think she's gonna win.
Yeah, want to move on to the next category.
Yeah,
The best.
Supporting
Look at
actor?
his
Do you know
face.
which-
Look
You
at
want to go
this
into
guy's face.
supporting actor roles or he's done? Like I don't know. Maybe he should just leave.
Are you finished? Or are you done?
This is going super well. Oh,
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
his
I think
face.
He's straight in the camera. Like,
Oh, put a meme on it.
Anyway, yeah, best supporting actors.
Best supporting actress. Let's go.
We got Sam Rockwell,
Wait, he's not an actress.
actor.
Okay.
Did I say actress?
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. And then Defoe. What's his first name?
That's when you want to
Defoe.
talk.
Willem Dafoe.
Willem
Yeah.
Dafoe.
No, because he's fucking. I don't know what his.
Jenkins, Plummer,
Richard Jenkins.
From
Christopher
Bullshit.
Plummer.
Yeah.
and
We need
Woody
to talk
Harrelson.
about Christopher Plummer. We need to talk about Christopher Plummer
We do.
because what's the story behind Christopher Plummer? All the money in the world. He took the part that was actually the Kevin Spacey after.
Yeah.
You and I got it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
maybe he
he's-
will. I think actually he will now.
But he's really low on the.
Because you see what happened.
Well,
Well,
why
let's
didn't I try
let's
to
talk
avoid
about it.
that?
All the money in the world. Kevin Spacey was playing this role, and then it was revealed
That he did some foul.
he has some
Wild shit.
interest. He has some unique interest.
Let's go. There was sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's probably what you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
and
the
then
proper way.
but this is what they did. The movie was almost done. All right, like they shot
Yeah.
most of it.
Yeah.
So they went and they cut him out. I find there's a lot of work.
This is too much
a lot
work.
of money.
For me, it would be like. This
Oh,
is
I
ruined
see
thing.
what angle you're going for.
They did the whole movie. They shoot
Yeah,
the whole thing. Then they
I
had
see.
to cut him out. Then they had to secretly cast this guy. Someone had to act like they were casting him. A director acted like they were casting him for a TV show. I forget which act. It's a female director of a TV show. I forget which one it was. I think
Anyway,
I think it's,
one of those,
I want to
yeah.
say the person. But anyways, they acted like they were casting him for that TV show, but really they were casting him for this to replace Kevin Spacey. Then they casted him. Then they redid all the scenes that Kevin Spacey
That
did
is
with
crazy.
him,
Yeah.
and they pasted him
In a
there.
short amount of
Wood.
time.
Yeah, they
This
pasted
is
him in
some
there.
House
And then-
of Cards shit, man.
Yeah, and then he gets yeah,
You
like
just- you
low
were just
key,
waiting
like
for
last
that
minute.
shit.
The movie just literally
Yeah.
they did that, and the movie came out here like a couple weeks later.
Yeah.
Like I have no idea how they
Yeah.
got impressive. By the way, the production team on that.
But
We need to applaud the production
Would
team who
this-
did that shit.
we
This
do.
really
Let's put the clapping
that's
sound
really
effect in.
yeah
later.
that's really that's
But-
not a game.
this alone, like in such a short span of time,
I don't know how they
Like-
got him an Oscar. How can you judge his perform? How? I just don't get how he got the Oscar nomination like that.
No,
I
but
don't get it.
they already had. They probably already had a version of Kevin Spacey's version of the movie that we're watching it.
Yeah. So how do you get him?
maybe they were comparing the two versions and seeing based on that who was better, and they thought it was that much better for such a short. amount of
Honestly,
time.
I don't think
I would
so.
think so.
would he
Honestly,
deserve to win because
I
of
think
that?
they gave it to him because the person before him did some foul shit, and now this is their fuck you to that guy. That's what I think.
That
That's
is-
where I was going.
If he wins off,
Really,
that,
that's where I was going. Not I don't think he wins, but I
But
think the
not only
nomination
off
was
of
sort of
that,
like,
yeah.
"Ha, see, fuck you, you lost this role that would have gotten you an Oscar nomination, maybe because this guy got nominated. Because otherwise, how? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie. I want to see it.
And
though.
at the same time, if he wins it though, then they're kicking Kevin down while kicking him while
He's
he's
a-
That's
down,
what I
so
feel is sort of what the
It's
thing
also
is.
like-
That's how I saw it.
He's already being dealt with. Just don't kick him again. Just
Oh, they don't give a fuck anymore.
I don't know. I
He's
know
a-
they get-
he's
yeah,
alright. Well, pedophilia is a very serious crime.
of
so-
course. But
It's
then,
like, don't
then,
kick him again. It's like, oh.
but then changing the Oscars and just to be like that's spiteful too. At the same time, like to be honest.
I don't know.
Anyway, his odds of winning are really low, so he won't win.
Yeah, the people.
Woody Harrelson is also on there, but he's also lower than on the list.
Woody
than
Harrison
Brett
is low?
Plummer. So
I would think he's
I
maybe
actually think Sam Rockwell's
yeah,
gonna
Sam
win.
Rockwell. That's why.
Everybody likes or has more affinity with Sam Rockwell.
He's a great actor.
Yeah.
And he did a
Yeah.
really good job in that film.
He did. He
And
had
I love Woody
a difficult
Harrelson.
job
He
in
was
this
he did a
movie.
good job too, but not better than Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, well, he was in it less. The focus was less on him. In the
Yeah,
film.
yeah.
Sam
I
Rockwell
won't
wasn't
spoil
much.
what happened.
Yeah, well, Sam
Yeah.
Rockwell's a big character in the film. And then we have who else? We have Richard Jenkins in The Shape of Water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
And Willem
Didn't see The
Dafoe
Shape of
in-
Water?
Willem Dafoe.
Don't know much about Richard Jenkins. Willem Dafoe, the Florida Project. Saw the trailer for that. It's done by what's that guy's name? It's the same guy who did Tangerine with an iPhone. I forget the guy the director of Florida Project. I forget his name. Sean Parker. I think his name is Sean Parker. I wanna say his name's Sean Parker,
Not
But I
sure.
think I'm mixing him up with the guy who made Napstar.
I there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm mixing him up with the guy who made Napstar. His name is Sean something. Anyways, Willem Dafoe is in the Florida Project. Looks good. I'm gonna see it. But it's some family friendly, lovey dovey shit. I don't know.
You have some problem with
If
that.
I'm gonna get too excited about it. Willem Dafoe's out here. He played Jesus once. So hey,
Sean Barker. That's why you thought.
yeah, come on.
Barker.
You're close enough.
Fair mistake.
Goodbye, are we done now?
You're ruining
it.
You're really
You just need to leave. You
we
just
got
go.
a thing going on.
Just go, man. You don't need to.
Why are you? The thing is, it's not going well.
We can do what we need.
We're finally back
we
after
can do
a long time.
Let's do 3 more categories very quick.
Well, yeah. Well,
We can
the
like
best picture category really needs to get in.
Best
Then
supporting
get
actress
into the
though.
thing, man.
Best supporting actress.
We ain't got all day.
I didn't even get to do best DP. Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna read this all the last names. We're gonna
Best
be quick.
supporting actress. Let's
Jenny.
go.
From who was she?
Allison Janney
Allison Janney.
in Tanya Harding, right?
I, Tonya.
Yeah.
Metcalf.
Laurie Metcalf.
Blige.
Mary J. Blige.
Mary
Mary J. Blige, huh? You
That's
know
your
who that is. Hey, you can talk. He's gonna say something.
Spencer and
This is
Nanville.
no, wait.
These are the ones.
He
Mary J.
knows-
Blige.
Come on.
Mudbound.
You do know I knew the actors before.
Yeah,
that,
but
right?
Mary J. Blige is like someone you know stuff about. Probably more than we do. I'm serious.
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
probably do. So
Say something.
I said something.
Contribute.
Continue.
Guys, he's ruining my
Leave him.
podcast right
Oh,
now.
she got a star, man. On the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
She also got a
Yes.
fucking Oscar nomination. We're trying to
Yeah.
talk about right now. Why don't we talk about that? Mudbound. Mudbound.
Yeah.
If I'm not incorrect, is also a Netflix film.
Is it a Netflix original?
I think so.
Yeah.
And that's
You're
why that's
probably
so
wrong,
special.
but Okay, cool.
Check it. If I'm right, kill yourself today.
Why? What's your problem? Like, chill.
Because he always tries to shit on me. I saw the interview on the Daily Show with G.
Distributed by
Reese.
Netflix.
Huh?
Distributed by Netflix.
All right.
Netflix film.
Yeah.
Netflix
So
original
it's,
film.
Didn't
It's
you
on
say
there.
It was a series? TV show?
Huh? Mudbound's a film
Yeah.
by D. Reese.
I thought you said it.
D. Reese wrote.
Netflix.
D. Reese wrote, directed it, been nominated for several things. They're moving out here with this Netflix shit. That was
I
my
haven't
point.
even seen it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
popping up.
It's on Netflix. Mudbound.
Oh.
Motherfucker, I have your account. I saw it. You should see it.
You motherfucker.
I'm serious. I have this guy. I saw it. I always.
I also use someone else's.
Yeah. Hey, I have
okay,
video
so-
long now. We can share.
I don't
All right,
need
we
that.
gotta
don't
get
need
get
that.
a
There's
move.
some dope shit on video long. Fuck you.
Seriously?
Yeah.
We gotta wrap this
Just
up.
because
though.
you give me money right now, you're talking like
Hey,
that.
video long movement out here. Go.
All right, cool. So who's gonna win this?
Shit. What?
Janny gets the
Allison
lowest odd.
Janney. She's 50 or something.
She has to win it now.
Yo,
Wow.
it's weird. It's
So
annoying, but that kind of stuff really.
Yeah, it really
factors
plays
in.
a role. I'm
It
not
does.
even trying
It
to
does.
do
It's
that.
really
Like, I'm
annoying.
serious.
I know it's.
She's
annoying.
someone. I actually know who it is too. You don't know shit. You don't know anything. He doesn't even know what he's saying. I know what I'm saying. He's just talking.
He's pissed off now.
He doesn't even know what he's saying. She's someone who started acting at a
Why
very
you in your
late
feelings,
age.
man? Like,
She started acting at a very
calm your
late
tits,
age
man. What-
and
what's
has
up
been
with you?
making great strides for several years. She's out here now. She got the nomination.
Cool.
This is her time. That's the point I was trying to make.
Moving on. You want to
She
talk
wor-
about best original score or no?
Nah.
Let's go to best picture.
Time. This dude, look at this.
Yeah,
face.
that's the last thing. Where is the best picture? Let me see.
Best picture.
Well,
We're gonna take our time for that. So you better relax.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
we
into
don't
it.
have that much time.
Yeah,
We have to talk about
Can't,
this one.
otherwise, what is the point of
What is
everything?
Best motion picture. All right, we got The Shape of Water. We got 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. We got Lady Bird.
Mm-mm.
Get Out.
Wow, that was. I didn't expect that too. I really.
Wow. Yeah.
It's a good film though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it deserves it. I just didn't think they were gonna give it, show it love. I didn't expect them to do that. I'm so. It's
Well, because of
for
culture,
them.
it's
Good for
good
them.
that they're
No,
no,
getting
seriously,
sometimes.
5 years ago they wouldn't have done that. 5 years
No.
ago they were.
Oh, for real.
I'm serious.
Yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah,
I
yeah.
was really surprised.
Slowly, those old Hollywood guys are dying.
It's changing. Yeah. Well, they
That's
changed
wow,
the whole
okay.
thing.
It's actually
that's
true.
No, but they also
The younger
changed-
people are taking over.
A couple years ago, the Academy added like a couple hundred new people, and they're all like young people, foreign people, and that's when the Oscars started to
There's more
change.
diversity.
Yeah.
You saw that it started to change. Before that, Get Out wouldn't have been nominated. Not for Best
Dunkirk
Picture.
is there. The Post is there. Call Me by Your Name, Phantom Thread, and Darkest Hour. This
Phantom
was
Thread.
again. I named them
Phantom
by
Thread.
order of
So
favorites.
best
too.
director for Paul Thomas Anderson, and then also Best Picture for Paul Thomas Anderson. So he added just another two Oscars to his thing,
Yeah.
and you don't even know.
It wouldn't surprise me if
You don't even know. Fucking best director.
either
in the world.
Darkest Hour,
Easily.
maybe The Post, or The Shape of
Easily.
Water.
Subjective.
You
No.
think who?
I would say
Subjectivity.
either Darkest Hour, The Post, or The Shape of Water.
Wait, let's do it one more time. Can you do it for me one more time, quickly?
In the name in order of favorites. The Shape of Water, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Lady Bird, Get Out, Dunkirk, The Post, Call Me by Your Name, Phantom Thread, Darkest Hour.
It's not gonna be Darkest Hour. Get the fuck out of here.
That's the absolute lowest.
I've seen
Darkest
crazy
Hour?
hype for that movie. Like,
If you put 10 on that one, you win 1,000.
Because
that's
the
how I
odds, because
This and Phantom Thread.
that Darkest
That-
Hour ain't gonna win. It's gonna be. It's not gonna be called by my name. It's not gonna be 3 Billboards.
But if
It's
you
gonna
bet on
be-
it, I
it's gonna
really
be The
hope they
Shape of
win.
Water.
Del Toro.
I really think it's gonna be. I think he's gonna win Best Director, and then he's gonna win this. That's
It is the
He did-
favorite.
but
But
he
it's
did so also last year, right? Or was it the year before that? For
that was a different Hispanic person. You motherfucker.
okay, I'm going to stop talking.
but
Literally, because
Wait.
he really is mixing it up with Alejandro
yeah,
Gonzalez.
yeah,
Iñárritu.
yeah, I know.
It's the other guy.
Let me
Hold on.
check.
Shape of Water and 3 Billboards are
Uh,
really close.
I
on
don't
the
think 3
favorites
Billboards
list.
is winning
It won't win.
because 3 Billboards doesn't have the director nomination.
Yes, that's.
You see how this
that's
works?
what. Yeah, that's it, man.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
This is how I'm telling you.
That would.
The odds that you don't even get nominated for Best Director but still win Best
It's all
Picture
good,
are
man. It's all
incredibly
good.
low.
It's
I
all
think it's
good.
happened
It's all
once
good.
in the history. I think Ben Affleck did it with Argo. He didn't get nominated for Best Director, but he won Best Picture with Argo.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very rare. Very rare. Happens once every couple of years.
So they probably
gonna be
would.
this
Yeah,
level.
Shape of Water. I mean,
It's gonna be it's Shape of Water. Shape of Water, and then Best Director, also Shape of Water. That's my prediction.
and then from 3 Billboards,
that.
Frances
That's what I'm
McDormand just
saying.
wins Best Actress.
She's gonna win
and
Best
that's,
Actress.
yeah, for sure.
And then maybe they give him the screenplay.
Okay, we appreciate your.
But we
Yeah,
want
your
Greta Garbo
position.
to win something too. So
So
probably they
Nick,
give her the
what do you
screenplay.
think?
I agree. Shape of Water.
Has
That's
to
gonna
be.
win.
For both?
Yeah, because of for director and
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
those two
because
is often
but
It's-
be-
it's most
of the time a
package
it's because
deal.
I'm sure it's the director that Del Toro is gonna win. That's
then
why
then Shape of Water. So yeah,
Shape of Water
That's
wins
it.
it over 3 Billboards,
easily.
hands down. And Lady Bird's the gap between the favoritism of Lady Bird and 3
Ah,
Billboards is way
La-
too
La-
big.
Lady Bird is not getting.
Yeah.
Not best. Whoa.
Is
What?
Not getting the best picture.
Okay, but
It's not-
they'll get something
Yeah, you
because
What is it gonna
they
get?
worked very hard on that film.
Yeah,
What do you think
It's
it's,
not
gonna
getting
win?
the best
Create
picture.
something that could motivate a new generation of women and men. So you stop that.
they're not getting best picture.
We're all gonna see it together.
What do you think Lady
No,
Bird's
I'm
gonna
not.
win?
I'm
I
really
think they're gonna
interested in
get.
that.
They're not. I think they want to give her. They have to give her something with the
Yeah.
political.
Yeah.
But it's and they can't because it's not a very contentious year.
Yeah.
I this is a year where she could there's other years where I'll be like, well, you need to, but this year she could get. I think screenplay. I think she's gonna win best original screenplay.
All right. Well, we'll wait it
That
out.
would mean.
If they give her best director,
Yeah, okay.
then because then it's too much. Then it's like you get best original screenplay. We go, oh, nice. She wants a good. She has the nomination. That's also nice. Nominations are nice too. You know,
Yeah.
nominations mean something, right?
You get more.
When you've been nominated and you're like in a new film, in the trailer it says Academy Award nominee, so it means something, right?
Yeah.
So that's nice for her. She got that. But the best director though?
Nah, but we.
Come on.
All right.
Let's be when Paul Thomas Anderson is there.
4th of February.
in the same
4th
ca-
of February
this doesn't
is
make any
the
sense.
Academy Awards. Check
Doesn't
it
make
out
sense.
and I mean, post your own opinion.
Or don't check it out. We don't care. We don't run it. It's not our show.
But we want to hear what you have to say about it.
Watch our podcast. How about you do that?
Don't
Already
listen
watching
to it,
it.
okay?
No,
All right.
Don't watch it, listen
This
to
was 3 Angry Men.
Camera, I'm correct.
We need to get new people on this shit.
What either?
Get
This was
people-
3 Angry Men. Thank you so much for listening.
Yes.